some of you may remember that Deontay Wilder has also had his feuds with older generation heavyweights. In fact, not just older generation heavyweights, Deontay Wilder also had a feud with Floyd Mayweather. He basically accused both of them, Mayweather and Mike Tyson, of being jealous of him. Deontay Wilder said that he would kick the hell out of the 1986 version of Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson responded to Deontay Wilder's claims by saying, "I don't think so." And this was back when Deontay Wilder didn't have much support in the United States. And I know some people are going to say you don't have much support now, but he's got a hell of a lot more support now than he did then. But back then when he was making these comments, the majority of American boxing fans seemed to be against Wilder and in favor of Mike Tyson. Because I remember when I did videos about this, they were turning up in the comment section saying Wilder's an idiot. Mike Tyson would knock Wilder out in one round. That's what the majority of Americans were saying at the time. But since Wilder beat Ortiz and he got big off the back of Anthony Joshua's name, now he's got all these new fans who've, popped up, who came up out the woodwork from nowhere. And these people are all saying that Wilder would destroy Mike Tyson. So it's a very big change. But anyway, Wilder was beefing with Tyson. In fact, I don't think Wilder and Tyson are on good terms even now. There still doesn't seem to be any resolution to that beef. And as I already mentioned, and in fact, in this video here, Deontay Wilder was talking about how Mike Tyson and former champions are being two-faced and how they're hating on him. And in this video here, he was talking about Floyd Mayweather being jealous and being a hater. So, and I think this was to do with Mayweather saying that he thought Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder. I think it was something to do with that. But they've had other issues, Wilder and Mayweather. I don't think this was the first time they've clashed. So look, I know some people don't like when the younger guys are clashing with the legends of the sport, but it's inevitable. Even though Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis are retired, in their minds, in their own minds, they're still warriors. Do you understand what I'm saying? They still dream about when they were young and how they would do against the current crop of heavyweights. They might not talk about it, but trust me, it never leaves you as a fighter. You always think about how would I do against it. That's what makes a fighter. You always, your ego does get carried away and starts thinking, how would I do against this guy? How would I do against that? Maybe I could, beat this one or that one. So it's never going to leave Lewis. It's never going to leave Tyson. And inevitably it will lead to clashes with the younger guys, because the younger guys feel like, the older guys shouldn't be as critical. They start looking at the older guys' resume and say, hey, you lost this fight, you lost that fight. I wouldn't have lost to those opponents. So on and on it goes. It's just boxing at the end of the day, people. It's just entertainment. I wouldn't take it too much to heart. These guys are all fighters. They're warriors. They're going to bump heads from time to time. But for the most part, when all these guys are retired, they're probably going to be cool with each other. Some people won't. I mean, Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe have still got beef even now. Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier hated Muhammad Ali right up until his death. Muhammad Ali, there was no beef between him and Frazier, but Frazier, there was still animosity towards Ali right up until the end. But Ali and Foreman, they squashed that beef long time. Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis, all squashed. Tyson and Holyfield, squashed. I mean, even in more recent times, David Haye and Derek Chisora. Who would have imagined that those two would be working together? They had a big time beef. So yeah, I wouldn't take any of this too much to heart, people. It is what it is. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's happening. I'm out.